You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Coborn's is expanding its portfolio, Arko has some complaints, and a convenience retailer is expanding its presence in the cannabis space. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm CSP Editor-in-Chief Steve Holtz. Coborn has signed a purchase agreement to acquire the 11 family-owned Sullivan's Foods grocery stores in northern and central Illinois, along with a convenience store fuel center and 3 Ace Hardware stores. Details of the transaction were not disclosed. The deal is expected to close early next month, the St. Cloud, Minnesota-based company said. The stores will continue to operate under the Sullivan's Foods banner. Once the purchase is complete, Coborn's will operate 77 grocery stores in Minnesota, Wisconsin, South Dakota, North Dakota, Michigan, and Illinois, with a total of 135 business units, including the grocery stores, liquor stores, fuel centers, pharmacies, and franchised restaurants.
Arko Corporation, the parent company of convenience store retailer GPM Investments, says it is, quote, surprised and disappointed that Travel Centers of America has failed to engage at all with Arko on its $92 per share offer to acquire the travel center chain. Instead, TA is moving forward with an $86 per share bid from BP. In an updated offer, Arko has provided additional information to address the reasons TA has said it dismissed Arko's previous offers, including issues over financing.
Convenience store retailer Alimentation Couche-Tard and cannabis retailer Fire and Flower Holdings are again partnering to open stores in Canada and other markets. The companies completed a master license agreement this week that gives Fire and Flower the exclusive right of first opportunity to negotiate with Couche-Tard, which does business as Circle K, when they enter new retail cannabis businesses and franchise agreements in Canada, and potential expansion to other legal cannabis markets outside the two entities' home country.
With President Biden's announcement of lower emission standards last week, more retailers are likely to be installing EV chargers. For the model year 2032, the Biden administration is proposing targeted emissions limits for light-duty vehicles of 82 grams per mile of carbon dioxide. Currently, the average passenger vehicle emits about 404 grams of CO2 per mile, according to the EPA.
North Carolina-based Food Lion has completed the remodel of 20 stores throughout the Carolinas. To celebrate, the Ajo del Hayes banner is hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Wednesday at the remodeled North and South Carolina stores that opened in 2021, the grocery retailer announced. Aside from an updated appearance, the stores will now feature an expanded product assortment and a wider grab-and-go selection.
Distributor Imperial Trading Company has acquired City Wholesale in Birmingham, Alabama. City Wholesale is a third-generation 97-year-old wholesale distribution company serving more than 1,100 convenience retail, educational, and hospitality locations. The acquisition extends Imperial Trading's reach across Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, and Mississippi.
Convenience store chain Loop Neighborhood Market has joined the EV charging age. The California retailer installed a free-wire electric vehicle charger at its Fremont, California location and plans to install more at its La Quinta, Norco, Mountain View, and Sacramento sites in coming months.
Maryland-based Giant Food has teamed up with the city of Baltimore to help residents with SNAP and EBT benefits save on produce. Funded by the American Rescue Plan Act, the program comes on the heels of recent federal rollbacks of SNAP emergency allotments, which have eliminated pandemic-related funding to cut about $95 a month from the average recipient's benefits. The partnership offers a $15 promotional code that can be redeemed up to 6 times over the course of 6 months on items such as fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables.
Indiana could be the 7th state to add a comprehensive consumer privacy law to its books, allowing consumers to opt out or delete data collected for marketing purposes and opening retailers to more risk of data breaches. Both chambers have passed versions of the state legislation, and Governor Eric Holcomb is expected to sign it.
Spartan Nash has hired Arpan Shah as Vice President of Merchandising Strategy and Analytics. In the newly created position, he oversees merchandising strategy and analytics for the company's overall merchandising business, as well as leading promotional planning, shelf technology, category management, and merchandising data analytics. Spartan Nash noted that Shah's addition reflects ongoing investment in its merchandising transformation.
United Natural Foods Incorporated is leveraging the scale of distribution operation to help emerging brands grow and extend their reach to North American consumers. The grocery wholesaler said its supply chain network and array of services help brands accelerate their speed to market and develop a more diverse base of customers. Startups aided by UNFI include frozen pizza company Talia Di Napoli, plant-based nutrition company Evive, and children's food maker Once Upon a Farm.
The San Francisco Sourdough Eatery has its eye on convenience stores and travel plazas as it looks to expand. With 9 locations in Idaho, Utah, and Washington, the restaurant chain has a goal to open 100 locations in the next 5 years. The company sells sandwiches served on fresh-baked sourdough bread. It is seeking multiple concept franchise owners and first-time business owners to help it expand.
And something tasty for your future breakfast. Kellogg's launched 4 new cereals in April, including Minecraft Frosted Flakes, Rainbow Krispies, Little Debbie Swiss Roll cereal, and Zag Heroes Miraculous cereal. The new products come after the Kellogg Company revealed in June that it will split into 3 companies by the end of the year, including WK Kellogg Company, a North American cereal business.
Fine way to start the day. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or WinsightGroceryBusiness.com. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Steve Holtz. Have a great day.